Our first story comes to us from second grade author, Grace Keith. In Grace's story, Lost in the Woods. Once upon a time, there was a girl. And just then, she got lost.
I found it! The forest! Where's my house? Okay, all this time I wasn't paying attention to where I was going because I got really excited and then I went, oh! I'm gonna be lost here for...
When you're writing a story, it's very important to make sure that you have interesting characters. And we have some pretty interesting characters coming to us in this next story from kindergarten authors, from Mrs. Tracy and Mrs. Witowski's classes. And their story is called Friends. One day in the Arctic, there was a gingerbread man and his polar bear.
Alright, now whenever you write stories, it's helpful for a plot to have some elements of conflict. Now that's something that helps move your story along and creates friction in our stories. We have a great and fun conflict coming up in our next story. It comes to us from a second grade author by the name of Anika Boozy!
When you write a story, sometimes you can decide to write a story with a friend, and that's called a collaboration. And this next story is a collaboration brought to us from fourth grade authors Sonoma Atkins and Abby McAllister. And
All right. When you write a story, you can have a story with a lesson or a moral that your character has to learn. And a great example of a story written with a lesson or moral comes to us from third grade author, Sri Sasha Posetti.
in your writing, you can choose to have your characters go on an adventure. And we have a great example of that coming to us in this next story from fourth grade author Christopher Ramirez.
There we go. Alright, when you're creating a story, sometimes it's fun to give human-like characteristics to things that normally would not have human-like characteristics. It's something that we call personification. An excellent example of that comes to us from a very talented first grade author, two talented first grade authors, Grayson Rossetti and James Wells! And their story is The Giant Taco. There was a man dressed in a taco suit.
Oh man, I love tacos so much, I dress up like a taco every day. It's my favorite thing. All I want is taco cologne, tacos every day for lunch, and dinner, and breakfast, dinner, brunch. Oh,
So
I'm
he-
gonna make the perfect taco.
So he ended up making a very big taco.
All right, got all the seasonings out now. Again, the taco shell. All right, now I gotta fill it with beans and carne asada, cheese, sour cream, red and green salsa, cilantro, onion, and that seems about right now. Gotta put it in the oven, just gonna melt the cheese a little bit. 2 minutes. All right, I'll be back.
While in the oven, the taco grew and grew to the size of a 6-foot man, and the oven exploded. And there was a huge taco there.
Estoy en taco. What's a delicioso taco?
Yeah, I'm starving.
¡Es posible!
And then the Tamasu chased the giant taco.
Oh, I love this bread. Lovely. These kids are so good. They must be in college. Holding themselves to a kiss.
Hey!
I'm a teacher. Can you tell? I'm a teacher.
I didn't make that first thing. I didn't make that first thing.
Oh! That was my carne.
He ate the giant taco.
I'm good. Hey,
What?
look over there.
Oh, what is it? Oh! That's my sour cream!
Over there.
I made this.
Hey, look over there.
What is it? That's my taco shell. All that's left of me is just a bunch of frijoles.